You guys ready to get this started? Our graduates have left the gym and they're heading your way.
Welcome. My name is Anna Kai. I am the class of 2022's secretary. Tonight, I will be leading the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Place your right hand over your heart. Follow after me. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Anna. Good evening. My name is Caitlin Tran, and I am the class of 2022 Vice President. I would like to welcome staff, family, friends, and finally the class of 2022. I would like to begin by thanking the dedicated people who made this evening possible, the district office and our maintenance staff, Conchita Colley and the Walnut High School operations staff, Brian Koros, Phil Huang, Vaughn Nguyen for the sound, Kelly Lyons and Jennifer Mallett are name readers for this evening, Corey Wicks, Katie Takahashi, and our amazing band students. Assistant Principal, Dr. Andrea Poma, Instructional Dean, Marta DeBell, and our ASB Director, Andy Schultz, for their hard work in planning this graduation. If we could please give them a round of applause. Next, I would like to introduce our class of 2022 class advisors, Mrs. Nicholas and Mrs. Redsher. I would also like to recognize our distinguished teachers who have been selected by the graduating class of 2022 Faculty Honor Guard. Please stand. You may be seated. And now allow me to introduce our special guest for this evening, Board of Trustees President, Dr. Tony Chong. Board of Trustees, Larry Redinger. Deputy Superintendent of Educational Services, Dr. Matt Whitmer. Administrative Director of Educational Services, Dr. Jeanette Coe. Director of Human Resources, Dr. Seth Bond. Assistant Principal, Dr. Andrea Poma. Principal, Dr. Ryan Main. And to our amazing senior grade level coordinators, Mrs. Schultz, Mr. Doiron, and Ms. Hoyos. Lastly, in February of this year, we lost one of our beloved GLCs for the class of 2022, Mr. Ken McDill. One thing Mr. McDill wanted more than anything was for all of his seniors to graduate, move on, and do great things in life. Each senior was given a carnation. The carnation symbolizes that we graduated high school and leaving the McDill family a promise that we will continue to strive to do great things. Here, on behalf of Mr. McDill, is his wife, Lisa, and son, Zach. At this time, we are asking for a moment of silence in honor of Mr. McDill. We are also asking you to join in with the moment of silence for the victims of the school shooting that took place in Texas on Tuesday. Thank you. We have 3 student speakers who have been chosen to represent this class: Bradley Adams, Juliana Perez, and Reina Zaki. Please give them a round of applause as they make their way to the stage.
Good evening to our poised principal, Dr. May, courageous counselors, our extremely talented teachers, all the parents and guardians who came here for their children, especially mine, Benny and Melanie Adams, and of course, the class of 2022. There is no better time than now to reflect on our time here at Walnut High School. Our journey leading up to this remarkable day is just that, a journey. Picture this, 8th grade promotion, walking up to that stage and you realize something. You are in high school now. You celebrate with your friends and family, then bam! First day of freshman year. I know it hit hard the day you walked onto campus and thought, dang, I got 4 more years of this. And what a 4 years it has been. We've made friendships and relationships that we may have thought that have lasted 4 years or longer, but in reality, it hasn't even been that long for some people. ASB playing the best rallies and dances of all time. Football making it to CIF for the first time and forever. And of course, y'all know they were doing something special. Band and orchestra practicing for countless hours just to have Mr. Wicks holler at them to replay a piece. The list goes on and on. And all of these feats us Walnut High School students have achieved made us into who we are today. But in all honesty, we killed it. We persevered and made it to where we are today. I know too well that senioritis hit us all. But as a class, we kept pushing with the guidance of some remarkable teachers and staff, including Mr. McDill, whom we will forever remember. Although he wasn't here to see us graduate, I know that he'll be proud. From everything we've experienced in high school, from the dances to the games, we have grown to be the individuals sitting here today. Our legacy as Mustangs will never fade, and I will forever cherish the memories that I made here at Walnut. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Being a Mustang over the past 4 years has helped all of us change and grow by adjusting our lives, teachers helping us to learn so we can use all of the skills to help others, including our families, and letting our dreams take us to the next level. At first, it was hard for us, but we overcame it with the help of teachers, GLCs, and Mrs. Lizaraga. They are important to all of us because they care about us with our hearts and thoughts. We enjoyed pep rallies, cheering our sports team, and learning high school's lesson in class. I want to thank my teachers, my GLC, Mrs. Schultz, my friends, and family for helping me to stay positive as well as encouraging me when I needed help or even talking about my day. But most importantly, being part of the Mustang family. I will miss you all and remember you with all my heart. I especially want to thank my case carrier, Mrs. Watkins, for supporting me throughout the past 4 years, and I appreciate Miss Wendy for talking to me when I feel sad or have a hard time in class. Thank you, Walnut High School, for helping us.
About 20 years ago, two Egyptian immigrants came to the United States in hopes of a better future, leaving their families and old lives behind. Alienated from their culture and community, they had to navigate the complexities of adult life in America, from figuring out what air quotes were, how to pronounce the letter P, or why a salad could be considered a full meal. Those immigrants are my parents. And like so many of our parents and guardians, they now sit in the crowd, watching us prepare to navigate our own way through this confusing world. They may not have been able to give us advice regarding college applications, but they have given us a sense of security about what comes next. If they can do it, so can we. The concept of a future seems so broad, it may be difficult to know where to begin. However, I think that there's comfort in knowing that we're all still figuring things out. And maybe we don't need to have a certain answer to know how to take it one step at a time. If there's one thing I've learned in these past 4 years, it's the importance of enjoying the smaller moments in life rather than stressing about the future. I've spent all these years chasing a future, upset that the high school experience we'd always expected was not our reality, and it was only fairly recently that I got that experience. There's a cliche but surprisingly handy trick that I would like to share with you today as you take it with you to create your new paths. The experience didn't come from my surroundings. It was about what I put in and how much I branched out. So my request to you, as you take your first wobbly steps into whatever comes next, as you walk with the support of generations before you, is to create your own experiences. Meet people, smile at them, work hard, go to that meeting, learn that hobby, and always, always carry yourself with pride, because you are something to be proud of. Just take that first step, the same way each of our families started. We may be all going our separate ways. However, we're each taking it step by step. And soon, we'll be ready to take on the world. And what a vast, exciting world it will be. So put your best foot forward, and good luck, Mustangs.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ethan Tungpalan, your class treasurer. Congratulations, Mustangs! It is a great honor to announce that our class will be gifting our beloved school with a mural that will be located by the stage wall near the cafeteria. It will be a symbol of our teamwork and love to Walnut High School. Come and visit it next year. Best wishes, class of 2022, and thank you, Walnut High School.
Thank you, Ethan. It is now my pleasure to introduce two extremely important individuals to the class who will help me recognize the highest academic achievements and share a few words with our students. Your grade level coordinators, Corliss Schultz and Ethan Doron. As they walk up, we'd like to recognize those students who have earned high honors. These students have earned a 4-year grade point average of a 3.5 or above. Will those students who have earned high honors please stand to be recognized? Thank you. We would now like to acknowledge the academic pathways for the class of 2022 who have successfully completed. If you're an ADP student, please stand. Love that enthusiasm. At this time, we also want to recognize our ADP GLC, Ms. Viviana Hoyos. If you ever took an ROP-CTE class, please stand. If you are a School of the Arts graduate, please stand. We're going to go throwback here. If you were enrolled freshman year in academic foundations, please stand. All right, if you are graduating with an IBDP diploma, please stand. If you are enrolled in IBCP program, please stand. If you were a Project Lead the Way student in either biomed or computer science, please stand. If you are attending the Heart Academy next year, please stand. Yeah, Bo. Job, Ish. If you have successfully completed an AP course during your time at Walnut High School, please stand. Last one. If you successfully completed an A through G course at Walnut High School, please stand. Class of 2022, please give yourselves a round of applause for all of your academic achievements. Thank you. You may be seated. Continuing with academic achievements, Mrs. Schultz and Mr. Doron will now proudly present 17 valedictorians. In 8 semesters, each student earned a perfect 4.0 GPA. Each scholar is wearing a gold medallion signifying his or her accomplishment as a valedictorian. Will the valedictorians please stand to be recognized?
Sabrina Bonani.
Jalen Chen.
Anastasia Davis.
Jiaying Guo.
Serena Huang.
Daniel Ji.
Andrew Kim.
Jocelyn Nguyen.
Sophie Pan.
Fariha Tasneem.
Devin Sang.
Kelly Wang.
Renee Wen.
Kelvin Wong.
Kyle Ye.
Max Yen.
Yufan Zhao. Valedictorians, you may take your seats. From the moment that you walked into my office, I have been waiting for this exact moment. Mr. McDill and I would talk about what we would say, and we had it planned. Mr. McDill was going to do all of the talking, and I was going to do all of the crying. But it didn't work out that way. However, I know in my heart of hearts that he's here today, and he is so proud of all of us. There's only 2 things that I want to leave you with. 1, run your own race. I was a track athlete in high school and in college, and there were 2 types of races my coach said that I can run. 1, I could run to win. I could pace myself off of the person in front of me, and then I could lean, and then I could win that race. Or I could leave everything on the track and give it all my all. And maybe I wouldn't win that race, but I would feel good about myself. Seniors, please run with the passion that you all have inside of you. You are perfectly and beautifully made, and nobody can fulfill the purpose that you were built to complete. Number 2, say thank you. Those are golden words. If you say thank you with sincerity, it will get you any place that you want to go. And I'm going to start right now. Thank you for being here. To my administrators and the district office, thank you, Kelly Lyons and Jennifer Mallett.
They learned every single senior's names, and it is a hard thing to do. Some of your names are a bit difficult. I'd like to thank Norlin Nicholas and Tiffany Retcher. Thank you so much for being the best class advisors and for being my good friends. Teachers, what you do is so difficult, and you do it day after day after day. Thank you so much. Parents, I have never seen such advocates. You have taught me how to be an advocate and love harder. And to the class of 2022, you are everything I could have ever wanted. Thank you for being the first class that I graduated with. I love you, I send you blessings, and please take me with you on your journeys and know that I am cheering you on every step of the way. Now I'd like to introduce our choir. They're going to be singing Thank You.
Words, words, words. How come there's so many, but I can't find any words, words. How can I possibly say it perfectly, all that you mean to me? I don't want to let another day pass us by without a chance to say thank you, thank you. And I don't think you have a clue for every day you pull me through, for all of the things that you do. Thank you, thank you. Love, love, love. I don't always show it, but I hope you know it. Love, love. It's what I wish for you and everything you do, 'cause of all that you give me. And I don't want to let another day pass us by without a chance to say thank you, thank you. And I don't think you have a clue for every day you pull me through, for all of the things that you do. Thank you, thank I don't want to let another day pass us by without a chance to say thank you, thank you. And I don't think you have a clue for every day what we do, for all of the things that you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, love, love. I don't always show it, but I hope you know it.
Mic check. Thank you, choir. I'm going to go off script here because I got some news that we ran out of programs. We ordered 3,000 programs, so if you grab 20 of them, that ain't right. But I promise you, we put a program in every student, graduate's diploma, so at the end of the day, every graduate will have a program. So if you didn't get one, I promise they will get one. So sorry about that. Graduates, are we ready? We are having an audio issue, it sounds like, over here. All right. Let's wait and see what our sound guys are going to do here. No pressure. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Does that sound better? No, am I getting booed? What about on our visitor side? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Home side, can you hear me? We want to make sure this is right, I promise, so we're going to wait just a second. And by the way, we practiced for 2 days and never had any audio issues, so here we are. Okay, I just got word that the power went out on this side of the stadium. Hey, here we go. All right, let's try this again. Visitor side, can you hear me? Home side, can you hear me? Hallelujah. All right, can we get back to the graduation now, please? All right, graduates. Over the course of these past 3 years being here, I came to realize how special of a school this place is. Whether you found your niche in the athletics, arts, academics, or activities, Walnut High School will always be your common bond. You will have mentors that you'll stay in contact with and relationships with friends that remain lifelong. Tonight is a launching point into your adult lives, but also a time to reflect on your journey. You entered this school as freshmen, curious on what those next 4 years will be. We had no clue what we were in store for. Shutting down your sophomore year, distance learning your junior year, with your cameras and mics not working and Wi-Fi half the time. By the way, did your cameras and mics not really work? Okay, I was just wondering. All right. All joking aside, distance learning was not fun. The spot and I want to show your face on camera. Totally understandable, but you all adapted and faced the challenge. You made the most of your 4 years here. But from here on out, each year you will face more freedom, but with that becomes more choices and more responsibility. You'll have a lot of choices and paths to choose from, but whatever you choose, if you want to have something, you got to go get it. The timing will never be right. The conditions will never be perfect. You may not feel ready, but it starts by action. Nobody cares what you're going to do, only what you're actually gonna do. Your life is a product of what you consistently do. Make choices in life that will make you a better human being and surround yourself with people that will help you grow. There's no magic pill, but it comes down to the action and the work that you put in and day out. Along the way, though, make sure you enjoy the stages in your life, not looking too far forward or looking too far back in the past. Enjoy being present. And please, take time to appreciate the milestones in your life, tonight being one of them. As your time as a Mustang draws to a close, we hope that you will build from your experiences and continue to push forward. So much is ahead of you, and we're excited to see where life will take you. I challenge you to go out and lead, be courageous, speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, and use your success to help others. I appreciate, and Walnut High School appreciates, every single one of you. As much as this staff has impacted your life, you have all made an impact on our lives. We will miss you. We will not miss water balloon fights during lunch, but we will miss you. Always remember, once a Mustang, always a Mustang. And for the last time, thank you and congratulations. I would now ask the representatives from the Board of Trustees and the Walnut Unified School District to please stand as we present our class. It is my privilege as the principal of Walnut High School to certify to you that the students before us today have met all requirements set forth by the Walnut Valley Unified School District in the state of California to receive their high school diploma. I now present the class of 2022 with this distinguished honor. At this time, we're now going to read our graduates' names.
Sophie Pan,
Bradley Adams,
Fariha Tasneem,
Raina Zaki,
Devin Sang,
Sabrina Benani,
Kelly Wang,
Jalen Chen,
Renee Wen,
Anastasia Davis,
Kelvin Wong,
Jiaying Guo,
Kyle Ye,
Serena Huang,
Max Yen,
Daniel G,
Yufan Zhao,
Andrew Kim,
Caitlin Tran,
Jocelyn Nguyen,
Ethan Tungpalan,
Selena Marielle Angeles,
Bo Dalton,
Anna Kai,
Mei Liu,
Ishmael Alamari,
Sophia Liu,
Ashton Matthew Abaya,
Young Kui Liu,
Denise Giselle Abbasi,
Sydney Locke,
Mariam Abdelnabi,
Filbert Lokman,
Majd Abu Zaki,
Caitlin Loera,
Jonathan David Aguiar,
Kayla Loera,
Zaina Al-Batawi,
Valerie Liu,
Rachel Alarcon,
Russell Benedict Lopez,
Andrew Alandrescu,
Samuel Lopez,
Gabriel Allen,
Nathaniel Lowe,
Xavier Alvarado,
Franklin Liu,
Francisco Alvarez,
Samantha Liu,
Jerome Michael Ambal,
Kevin Liu,
Madison Ambritz,
Eugene Daniel Luxon,
Nathaniel Ryan Anciano,
Ayuputri Luckman,
Felicia Ang,
Alyssa Liu,
Isaac Ariano,
Gracie Magana,
Ashley Nicole Arevalo,
Karina Magdaleno,
Derek Ariaga,
Jonathan Mai,
Christopher Arzola,
Leah Ashley Maldonado,
Lara Diala Asum,
Nicole Maldonado,
Niall Asawa Amnoichai,
Marley Manalo,
Priscilla Au,
Michael Marin,
Adrian Avalos,
Michael Martin,
Alana Aviles,
Nicholas Vincent Martinez,
Zicheng Bai,
Michael Mata,
Isaac Baker,
Nathan Matthews,
Jillian Balanza,
Tyler McChesney,
Ethan Gabriel Bandong,
Miguel Madrano,
Fernando Barreto,
Derek Moloserdov,
Natalie Basurto,
Sanjana Menden,
Adrian Luis Basavilbaso,
Grace Mendoza,
Brianna Bell,
George Meng,
Mira Bakhta,
Joshua Merge,
Danica May Bigornia,
Juliana Perez Perez,
Noelle Blair,
Derek Mesa,
Nina Marie Bravo,
Cindy Me,
Jorge Briseno,
Jacob Mickelson,
Avant Brown,
Matthew Mickelson,
Jeremy Budiono,
Jesslyn Murdo,
Anthony Burke,
Evan Molina,
Andy Kai,
Andy Montian,
Julissa Calderon,
Mika Montes de Oca,
Kyle Calza Diaz,
Ava Victoria Montgomery,
Jackie Cow,
Brandon Montoya,
Lily Cow,
Jasmine Montoya,
Brian Caps,
Shandy Moore,
Isabel Castillo,
Christian Morales,
Erin Isabel Castro,
Carla Morales,
Iman Castro,
Natalie Morales,
Diego Chaidez,
Hector Murrow,
Annabelle Chan,
Nolan Nakano,
Ashley Chan,
Adil Narang,
Wilson Chan,
Aram Narang,
Connor Chang,
Angela Nasuri,
Ellen Chang,
Ian Neely,
Ethan Chang,
Madrid Navarez,
Jennifer Chang,
Zechariah Ing,
Renee Chang,
Ethan No,
Sarah Chang,
Ryan Hui Winbui.
Stephanie Chang.
Allison Nguyen.
Jaden Chappelle.
Brian Nguyen.
Caesar Chavez.
Haley Nguyen.
Jessica Chavez.
Serena Nguyen.
Bernice Chen.
Tristan Nguyen.
Cynthia Chen.
Justin Nee.
Chen Guo.
Mika Nikaido.
Sebastian Corona.
Nicholas Noguera.
Pojung Chen.
Henry Ortiz.
Rachel Chen.
Jocelyn Palen.
Xin Chen.
Bingron Pan.
Shutong Chen.
Junpeng Pan.
Zichu Chen.
Brent Park.
Brendan Chang.
Jacob Para.
Michelle Chang.
Maria Oseguedo Rojas.
Natalie Chang.
Landon Padam.
Vincent Cheong.
Jose Palayo.
Christina Che.
Phoenix Pendragon.
Caitlin Chang.
Katie Pang.
Brandon Chi.
Bryson Perez.
Selena Chick.
Christopher Perez.
Christian Chin.
Daniel Perez.
Josephine Choi.
Eddie Perez.
Alice Cho.
Gabriel Perez.
Brian Chow.
Joshua Perez.
Dorian Chow.
Mao Pham.
Serena Chow.
Megan Pham.
Tiffany Chow.
Cassius Pineda.
Kathy Choi.
George Pong.
Sydney Chu.
Jaden Pulido.
Jeremy Chua.
Jia Yi Chin.
Ashling Coddington. It's my turn. Jasmine Cruz.
Lorenzo Quirante.
Aaron Koo.
Kimberly Ramirez.
Kelly Dye.
Nicholas Ramirez.
Kirsten Dalan.
Sarah Stefania Ramirez.
Lana Dalati.
Michaela Sky Ramirez Sanchez.
Layla Damian.
Arturo Renderos.
Matthew Daniel.
Abigail Dawn Rickard.
Andin Darmati.
Ruben Anthony Rivera.
Gia Davda.
Justin Rodriguez.
Isaiah Monte Davis.
Amber Sky Romero.
Kiana DePadua.
Mia Romero.
Kira De Guzman.
Richard Wrong.
Caleb DePozo.
Eliana Ruaucho.
Victor Del Toro.
Justin Rubalcava.
Jonah Dubler.
Yuritsa Sines.
Alyssa Diaz.
James Salick.
Mauricio Diaz.
Joshua Salas.
Jameson Diego.
Kiana Salazar.
Anthony Din.
Amanda Diane Salcido.
Eric Jayati.
Anaí Saldivar.
Jocelyn Doan.
Madison Salguero.
DiMaggio Dominguez Cruz.
Deirdre Fem Salinas.
McKenna Dowdy.
Caden Salvador.
Cameron Dubose.
Isabel San Antonio.
Jacob Duran.
Darren Sanchez.
Miriam Elbahi.
Marcos Sanchez.
Mateo Evangelista.
Nicholas Sanchez.
Sabrina Isabel Evangelista.
Christopher Sandoval.
Brandon Fabrega.
Sebastian Sandoval.
Osman Faizi.
Adrian Mario Santana.
Allison Fan.
Elise Shumperly.
Angela Fan.
Sophia Molina Serrano.
Sara Fathala.
Natalie Sesma.
Alexis Danielle Federico.
Kayla Sham.
Yiming Feng.
Darren Shang.
Isaiah Fierro.
Jia Yu Shen.
Leonel Flores.
Joseph Shen.
Nathan Fong.
Andrew Hyunbo Shim.
George Kenneth Fonseca.
Preston Silva.
Lily Ford.
Samantha Silva.
Brett Ford.
Sargan Singh.
Connor Fox.
Nicholas Sixtos.
Aiden Fu.
Evan Soema.
Anson Fung.
Brianna Solis.
Brandon Furukawa.
Franz Lewin Solis.
Gemma Gallegos.
Ella Soltero.
Abigail Garcia.
Maya Soto.
Danielle Garcia.
Tyler Stevens.
Princess Elaine Garcia.
Lexi Sue.
Sierra Garcia.
Joanne Sum.
Sarah Daniel Gaskin.
Yunning Sun.
Jaden G.
Catherine Suntandar.
Alyssa Danielle Gonzalez.
Hugo Sai.
Jamie Gonzalez.
Sabe Tajir.
Jose Gonzalez.
Catherine Tamashiro.
Leslie Gonzalez.
Liana Tamayo.
Nico Rafael Gonzalez.
Frank Tan.
Lana Goitia.
Nathan Tan.
Ethan Gu.
Ryan Tan.
Rollinson Brian Gunawan.
Gloria Tan.
Gori Gusain.
Grace Tananen.
Ivan Gutierrez.
Brittany Tang.
Juliana Nicole Gutierrez.
Nathan Tang.
Zen Hideri.
Aubrey Tanner.
Aaron Haight.
Stan Tate.
Jaslyn Hahn.
Palin Tang.
Trinity Henderson.
Roger Tang.
Nicholas Heng.
Sean Thomas.
Aaron Hernandez.
Ryan Ting.
Jasmine Hernandez.
Scarlett Torres.
Nicholas Hernandez.
Noah Torreson.
Ryan Hernandez.
Alyssa Tran.
Amada Hidalgo.
Asia Tran.
Aaron Ho.
Corey Tran.
Isabel Ho.
Ryan Triamarid.
Brianna Faith Holloway.
Max Tasai.
Lawrence Hong. Priyana Hong.
Brady Tuban.
Coy Horner.
Madison Urbaez.
Evan Shea.
Eliana Valencia.
Madison Shea.
Sophie Valle.
Emily Sue.
Aaron Van Zee.
Joshua Sue.
Julian Varela.
Guanang Wong.
Omar Vasquez.
Henry Wong.
Emily Velasco.
Jasper Wong. Bob Wong.
Benjamin Velez.
Kevin Wong.
Joshua Venegas.
Lou Wong.
Kayla Verhelda Dios.
Kirsten Hubbard.
Abigail K. Verso.
Elizabeth Hung.
Giovanni Veach.
Adam Quinn. Jonathan Quinn.
Anelli Vidal Carrillo.
Ryan Huang.
Anthony Vidalis Andino.
Nathan Ibarra.
Vishai Valawan.
Ramadan Ibrahim.
Sunny Villarreal.
Saeed Ibrahim.
Kelly Wong.
Jared Inan.
Nicholas Voyagis.
Sean Harvey Ingito.
Dana Vu.
Kirsten Angel Jacqueline.
Evan Walker.
Nia Jackson.
Ashlyn Wan.
Jane Januar.
Janelle Wan,
Jingyu Jiang,
Wenqing Wan,
Dylan Ryan Jimenez,
Audrey Wang,
Emiliano Jimenez,
Brandon Wang,
Tyler Jimenez,
Hanshan Wang,
Alessandro Joy Barantes,
Howard Wang,
Austin Johnson,
Jason Wang,
David Christian Johnson,
Ryan Wang,
Samuel Jones,
Sarah Wang,
Tyler Can,
Sharon Wang,
Rachel Cow,
Shiki Wang,
How did that happen? Okay, we got backed up.
Alicia Wang,
Okay, Tyler Can,
Duvini Wanarachi,
Rachel Cow, Nala Kiti,
Cohen Watkins,
Harleen Cower,
Brandon Elliott Watson Jr.,
Caitlin Kelly,
Paris Webb,
Regina Kim,
Emma Way,
Iris Coe,
Logan Wells,
Danielle Quay,
Zenkai Wang,
Aiden Koo,
Devin West,
Kiana Cruz,
Ryan Wynn,
Tara Kushrest,
Leah Christie Waranatha,
Jerry Quo,
Dylan Wong,
Jingshun Lai,
Francis Andrea Wood,
Biana Lai,
Jason Wu,
Valerie Christine Landeros,
David Wu,
Christian Langarica,
Lydia Wu,
Alexa Lara, Kwaktung Gordon Lau,
Sammy Wu,
Vernice Lau,
Anita Wood,
Abigail Laurel,
Jisheng Wu,
Ashton Travis Leano,
Jason Su,
Andrew Lee,
Brian Yanagi,
Colin Lee,
Austin Yang,
Esther Lee,
Lu Yang,
Olivia Lee,
Yuchen Yao,
Rachel Lee,
Stephanie Ye,
Sharon Lee,
Haley Young,
Tyler Lee,
Ryan Yim,
Shirley Lee,
Karina Young,
Daisy Lang,
Chloe Young,
Daniela Leon,
Glory Young,
Patrick Lurdsawan Rutt,
Ryan Young,
Daphne Leung,
Chloe Yao.
Matthew Leva.
Jensine Lorraine Yu.
Jayit Lee.
Kevin Yu.
Jonathan Lee.
Bonnie Wan.
Justin Lee.
Corey Young.
Yang Lee.
Xander Zhang.
Aaron Leong. Yingxin Liang.
Rachel Zhang.
Allison Lin.
Bennett Zhang.
Ella Lin.
Audrey Zhang.
Ian Lin.
Glory Zhang.
Jingtong Lin.
Marina Zhang.
Jingyuan Lin.
Ellie Zhang.
Jeremy Lin. Oliver Lin. Yoshin Lin.
Liang Chen Zhang.
David Jacob Lindy.
Sijia Zhang. Mark Zhang. Cece Zhang. Alina Zhao. Alina Zhang. Kelly Zong. Isabel Zhao. Joseph Zhao. Janet Zhu. Kaiming Zhu. Angel Zhuang.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 52nd graduating class of Walnut High School, the class of 2022. I'd like to now call to the stage our senior class president, Selena Angelis, to close us out. Close us out, turn our tassels, and officially end the night as Walnut High School graduates.
Hello, everyone. It has been my greatest pleasure leading and serving you all these past 4 years. Thanks for the memories. As I stand up here, though, I'm trying to take in the fact that this is the last time I'm going to see many of your faces. So, I want you all to take a moment to look at each other, look around you, and wear your best smile. Now hold that smile and look up here. Before we all begin to part ways, I wanted us to remember each other with a look that's proud and joyful as ever. I hope you all carry that smile with you wherever you go in life. Now, please join me in our last ever Mustang spell out. Give me an M! Give me a U-S-T! Give me an A! Give me an N-G-S! What's that spell? Who are we? Proud to be. Woo! And finally, for the moment we've all been waiting for, students, grab your tassels. And in 3, 2, 1. Congratulations! We did it!
It feels like a perfect night to dress up like hip